Hi, my name is Tony J. Selimi. I'm the founder of the CEO of TJS Cognition Limited, and I'm award-winning transformational life and strategist and business coach, specializing in human behavior and maximizing human potential. And in this talk, I will share 8 proven principles you DLC leaders can implement to create winning life and business strategy. I'm from the Strategy and Execution Committee from London chapter. The topic is creating a winning life and business strategy. I have 3 extraordinary callings in life: to travel, teach, and transform people's lives. And what unites all these 3 callings is the importance of creating a winning life strategy. This is also what unites actors, sports and music personalities, politicians, leaders, royals, scientists, students, entrepreneurs, and individuals. If you think about it, all political campaigns essentially are all about winning elections. They all involve careful consideration of objectives to define what winning is. Here's a question I would like you to ponder with. What would change in how you live your life, if you do the same? If you learn ways to win in life most effectively and most efficiently. I spent my entire life overcoming obstacles, studying, researching, leading multi-million billion technology transformation programs, and coaching and training individuals, groups, and companies worldwide. So what I've realized is that most individuals and companies work on a trial and error basis. And despite having goals and a business plan, they lack having in place a clear and detailed plan and a winning strategy. What they would do would spend time and money to get rid of the problems. They would encounter not seeing that without a winning strategy, the issues would grow and come back again and again and again. This leads me to a quote by Benjamin Franklin that changed the direction my many international clients' life and business was going. If you fail to plan, you are planning to fail. On this journey, I really realized that without detailed plan, your chances of accomplishing something that goes beyond oneself are meager. I therefore consolidated all of my knowledge and experience into one-of-a-kind methods, behavioral change principles, and my signature vital planning for winning in business and life strategy training, which cuts right through the problem people or businesses who love to win have, annihilating the real problem. This was the start of my mission to travel, teach, and transform the lives of 1 billion people, which I'm now on. Humankind is in a constant chess game with nature. On the one hand, we create solutions to our ever-growing humankind challenges. But on the other hand, nature puts us in check by weakening the ozone layer. So it does not matter what we do. Nature always puts us in check. Similarly, when we don't have a winning life strategy, events, people, and situations will put us in check. But now we are playing a dangerous game when we are putting ourselves into checkmate. But this time it's not by nature, but by our failure to invest our time, money, and energy in creating a detailed life plan and a strategy. This is where the game ends between the losers and the winners in life. Why? Because failing to create a winning life strategy, your true capabilities will be imprisoned by your loser persona created by internalized anxiety, doubts, fears, and judgments. You will live your life as an ordinary shadow of an extraordinary being. You can see in your mind all the reactions and possible things that could occur. Strategically planning through those and mitigating anything you think will hinder your life is what can assist you in accomplishing the greatest achievements in life. Having a winning life strategy, you can, first and foremost, dramatically boost your brain's capabilities, such as analytical, critical, and objective thinking. Be less anxious, frustrated, and stressed. You'll feel younger, healthier, and more energized physically, mentally, and emotionally. You'll stop living by the loud voices on the outside and start living by what the voice of your true, authentic calling in life is asking of you. You can focus your energy, time, and money on what will get you to your North Star, your desired and purposeful destination. You can be better prepared for unexpected life predicaments. It's almost like having a life insurance. You stop working for money Instead, money starts working for you. It can assist you in going from being in debt to complete financial freedom. You can make yourself more credible, more influential, more successful. It builds confidence and develops a winning mindset. Now, to assist you in unleashing your true potential, I will share 8 simple principles that, when followed meticulously, you can create a winning life strategy that completely changes the trajectory of your life. But before I do that, let me share a few facts about what led me to create a winning mindset strategy that got me to where I am today. I'm not sure if you know this, but at one point in my life, I was bullied as a child. I fought in a civil war and lived alone in the streets of London, feeling depressed and hopeless. So I didn't have this sudden lucky break. I didn't win the lottery, and I didn't inherit vast amounts of cash from a deceased parent or relative. My journey from homelessness to graduating from one of the top 4 universities in the UK, successfully climbing the corporate ladder, buying few homes, and becoming a globally known and sought business and personal coach, consultant and trainer, who has won over 50 global awards for my books, documentary, and coaching services, were not easy or glamorous as some may think or imagine. What I found difficult were the mental, emotional, financial, familiar, career, societal, physical, and spiritual battles I had to fight on the inside that no one taught me how to do. It is these many voids forced me to spend years in researching, reading, investing a lot of my time, energy, and money to continue working with coaches and mentors to help me win those internal battles so I could be free of the toxic ideology I was programmed to have from a very young age, that I'm not good enough, that I'm not worthy. That is because I was simply of a different origin, different creed from the perceived norm in the society I was born. I was homeless teenage refugee of civil war, not worthy of being somebody who's successful and to win in life. On this journey, I created the clarity of who I am, what I'm here to do, and what legacy I want to leave in the world, and devised a winning strategy to deliver not only my vision, mission, and purpose in life, but also every client I have helped in the last 30 years. It is this drive to find answers to the life's most important questions that led me to publish 5 books: A Path to Wisdom, #Loneliness, Fit for Purpose Leadership, The Unfakeable Code, No on 10 book, Create Meditation Solutions, create a documentary which won over 70 awards, and create the Vital Planning, and upcoming book, A Path to Excellence. And I achieved those things having growth mindset and winning strategy. It took me over 30 years of continuous study, research, and delivering over 15,000 of coaching and mentoring hours to establish if these 8 principles you're about to learn could help you create a winning life strategy that enables you to win the battles life itself will present you. Of course, there's no such thing as a single recipe for success, and nobody is likely to win anything simply by following the formula of another winner. But studying success in other worlds is not a bad way to improve your own. I'm not sure then ever that the rules of strategy applied to successful athletes and political projects have relevance today to businesses, including public services, NGOs, and individuals. But in studying and coaching some of them, I realized that a winning life strategy is about 4 important things. 1 is effective use of your time. 2, being able to do what most don't, go where most people don't dare to go, and solve the ever-growing humankind problems more efficiently than everyone else. 3, overcoming your perceived fears, limits, and doubts, and choosing who you become. And 4, growing into your fullest potential and unfakeably influencing the world. It never ceases to amaze me that these 8 principles you're about to learn can result in profound personal, relational, professional, societal, business, and financial growth. Something that only about 5% of the world's population knows and does on a daily basis. So, number one, have a clarity of existence. Ensure you create an inspiring vision that goes beyond you and dedicate your life's work to achieving it. Learn to answer, who are you? What is your purpose? Why are you here? What is your mission? What is your specific assignment? And what are you born to do? What makes you feel the most alive? And what is the one thing you hope to be remembered for? And what are you doing today to ensure that you accomplish the highest vision for your life? And what are the tactics you'll employ? Number two, it's all in the mind. I turn to the various parts of a winning mindset, drawing on coaching top sports people, musicians, business owners, CEOs, who in my view excel in this crucial area. A chaotic mind creates a chaotic life. A mind that cannot see, it cannot conceive. And it is in our mind that we can see all of our reactions and possible things that could occur, plan through those and mitigate anything we think is going to be a hindrance to our lives, and come up with a winning strategy and a detailed plan. Number three, stop living like you are a copy. Be willing to stand out from the crowd and be unfakeable. We are our own worst enemies. We don't know how to be authentic, and we don't know how to handle the reality that life is not fair or easy. We think we should be happy all the time, but that's impossible. We are not being true to ourselves or others because we are afraid of what might happen if we were truly authentic. Suppose you want a winning life strategy, then it's wise to learn to be authentic with yourself and others. Know the difference between injected and authentic values, and make lifestyle choices and decisions based on your ever-evolving authentic values. There are three vital ingredients in getting ahead: a willingness to think boldly, a hunger to innovate, and a preparedness to be guided by hard facts, a great coach, and data, and not prejudice or received wisdom. Some great examples of this are leaders such as the Indian Prime Minister, Narendra Modi, Barack Obama, and Nelson Mandela. Living unfakeably is a mystical and magical way to live and lead and love. By all means, share this, tweet it, Instagram it, so more people can benefit. Number four, transform setbacks into advantages and breakthroughs. History gives us so many wonderful examples of people who, like a phoenix, rise from the ashes. Those who know how to navigate crisis are those who stand the test of time. Take Bill Clinton, Richard Branson, the Queen as examples. Studying their lives gives you these various facets of resilience and embodying a winning life strategy. Number five, VOSPA, what I call and created the ABCD of winning. The simplest way to view a winning strategy is to consider these 5 letters, which have been on my mind since I graduated from UCL in 1998. V is for vision, O for objective, S for strategy, P for plan, and A for actions. Vision comes first because it's the most crucial initial step. A clear vision leads to clear objectives, and it helps you define where you want to get and what you want to achieve. The what in Margaret Thatcher's famous injections to a senior servant, I know the what, don't tell me the what, tell me the how. Getting to where you want to end up doesn't automatically entail winning, pure and simple. Winning requires definition or at least calibration according to circumstances you find yourself. A clear strategy increases your chances, and so does having a vital plan and high priority action list that delivers on those set objectives. Number 6, invest your time, energy, and money in creating a vital plan for your life. Of all the personal development strategies I use and love, life planning tends to be neglected more than anything. Why? Because if you don't, you are letting the emergencies of the day hold you back from taking the time you need to visualize and take actions that bring you a step closer to the big picture. So ask yourself, does it matter to you to create a plan around what you want? And in doing so, ensure that it happens. Of course it does. Well, I know that life works better with a plan, and plans work if we work it. So create a detailed formal list of what you want your life to look like in each significant area you choose, and it's important to you. Physical, business, finances, spirituality, relationship. Dr. John DeMartini is easily one of the most inspirational men in my life. When our path crossed, he saw in me what many told me I could never be. That changed my life. It also inspired me to continue learning, and with each book I wrote and published, I crafted new, more empowered methodologies that help people win this planning process in a simple step-by-step format. In all of my books, I share how to choose specific outcomes, priorities, actions, plans for major area of life. The goal is to be intentional about your pursuit and follow up with clear actions and clear priorities, and review your goals regularly. The simple act of creating the plan, even just once, is remarkable. I achieved greater clarity and focus on who I was and what I wanted from my life by following these steps. Having a life plan is an excellent way to map out your future and ensure you're always heading in the direction you want to go. Today, pick one of those strategies I've shared and schedule an hour or two to think through those exercises. None of this is overly time-consuming, but all I have shared have the power to transform your perspective on your own life. So having a written plan that is reviewed regularly could be a phenomenal solution to many of life's and business big and scary dilemmas. All the strategies I'm sharing are the ones that I have personally used, and I review each one of them every month. And I created this unique training and retreat called Vital Planning for Elevated Living. And I take my clients on a journey to clarify what each of these strategies I shared means to them. Number 7, do what you love and focus on making a living. And while it makes sense in theory, perhaps you've not figured out to put it into practice yet. I faced a similar paradox when I was 20, living homeless in London with a cardboard box, slices of bread, water, and books people left next to me. And then I realized something that had profound impact on my thinking, that every human action can be measured economically. In other words, no matter what it is that you love to do, there's a way for you to be rewarded financially for providing that service, especially when you are solving a bigger problem, a question or challenge for others, or as I like to put it, when you feel a void with your services and products. Your value to your client increases dramatically, which is in turn increases your ability to be financially rewarded. It's not rocket science, nor it's complicated, but it will make you go, I didn't think of it that way, and now it makes sense. Number 8, satisfy your desire for adventure, excitement, and fun. Create a bucket list of the amazing things you would like to accomplish along the journey. This bucket list can be a mix of fun and inspiring items such as skydiving, swimming with dolphins, traveling first class, 10 top places you want to visit, the projects you want to create, like, for instance, getting married in space or becoming a secret billionaire who does tremendous philanthropic work. If the outcomes of our lives depends on how much something matters to us, then we must be ready and willing to plan and invest our money together. Everything we should do have a plan for us to know how we will go about and realizing the plan. The responsibility is ours, and we must take no matter what attitude towards achieving it. So what is it I can do for the community? I can help you truly skyrocket your achievements. Each day we have a choice. We can move forward with a purpose or stay rooted in the past. Therefore, deciding the right action now creates the ABCD of winning that can serve you and save you from years of frustration, stress, wasting valuable time through trial and error. We know life is a continuous journey, built step by step, but sometimes with giant leaps. And here are 4 ways I can facilitate the process to overcome obstacles, create a winning strategy and growth mindset, and skyrocket your achievements, which is essential to living life at the highest level. You can book a breakthrough coaching consultation. You can book a business strategy session to work with you on your business and train your leaders and teams. And if you are one of the top high achievers, you may want to book yourself on a 5 to 10 day Vital Planning, a business and life mastery transformation custom-made for you training program designed to accelerate your personal, relational, business, financial, social growth. So to live to your fullest potential And it is in this advanced training program, I will share over 30 years of research to assist you in getting the clarity and understanding why the human factor is the sole determinant that underpins your ability to build true success, wealth, and social impact. You can also get hold of me to interview on TV, radio, podcast, and speak to your audiences, educate them, and inspire them. You can do this by emailing info@tonyselimi.com. I would like to say thank you to DLC team and Jimmy Mistry for this incredible opportunity to be part of the London chapter. So I thank you for this opportunity.